champion here in Indian Wells is Novak Djokovic.
The guy's a few weeks from 38. He's still in the top 10. He beat Carlos Alcaraz at a major a couple weeks ago, and now he's playing this full schedule. You know what? Great.
Novak Djokovic is ready for Indian Wells, but he's not given a great chance to win it this time.
Yeah, no titles this year. I mean, that's not something I'm used to.
He clearly wants this one. But if you read the column on the tennis.com website, you could conclude that Novak is an outsider who has wandered into the main draw and has no chance of reaching at least the finals. It is clear that the draw is not favorable to the best Serbian athlete, but this is an understatement. He may have to beat Nick Kyrgios, Alex de Minaur, Carlos Alcaraz, Taylor Fritz, and Sasha Zverev on the way to the title. But we have learned over the past 2 decades that no task is too difficult for Djokovic. He himself said that he will keep going and hopes to win this one, after failing to do that at the Australian Open in Dubai earlier this year.
Yeah, no titles this year. I mean, that's not something I'm used to. I mean, I was starting the season, most of my career, with a Grand Slam win or, Dubai win or any other tournament. But it's fine, it's part of the sport. You have to accept it. Some you win, some you lose. Hopefully I'll win some more. I'll still keep going, and I guess every trophy that eventually comes my way is going to be great. Obviously, to break the kind of a negative cycle a little bit that I'm having in the last 4 tournaments where I haven't really been close to my best.
Djokovic has recovered from the nasty injury that forced him to withdraw from the Australian Open semi-finals. And now, after failing to win a trophy in Doha, he wants to prove that he can still compete at the highest level. Djokovic posted a video on social media from Indian Wells with the message, "Tennis paradise, here we come. Let's do it."
Favorite tournament for so many players. So much passion, great energy, crowds. It's awesome to be in a tennis paradise.
Pete Boudreau, an American journalist also known as Pete Sampras's biographer, believes that Novak Djokovic will be eliminated immediately in Indian Wells. But Andy Roddick thinks differently. He also apologized to Djokovic because he didn't believe in his injury at the Australian Open.
Novak looked great in Australia. He looked phenomenal beating Alcaraz. He beat Mahac, he beat Lehechka, who have since gone on to play great. Beats Alcaraz in a primetime match, gets hurt, puts out the image of a tear. I just assume, and I always get it wrong, because I apply what it would take most people to recover from something. I didn't think we were going to see Novak. Lazily, maybe Monte Carlo. Great for them. You lose Sinner, you gain Djokovic. That's a good offset for them.
If we spend as much time sort of trying to read tea leaves about Novak and his body and retirement, and it's been, take the Olympics out, and it's been almost a year and a half since his last title. You know what? The guy's a few weeks from 38. He's still in the top 10. He beat Carlos Alcaraz at a major a couple weeks ago, and now he's playing this full schedule. You know what? Great.
With Jannik Sinner sidelined by a doping ban until May, Alexander Zverev is the top seed, and 2-time defending champion Carlos Alcaraz looms as a major threat. Djokovic's game plan will lean on his unparalleled return skills and baseline endurance, but he's also sharpening his serve, a weapon that faltered in Doha, where he won just 62% of first serve points against Berrettini. The biggest headline in Djokovic's preparation, however, is his coaching shakeup. Murray was supposed to work with Djokovic only in Australia, but the plan has changed, and the two will try to win Roland Garros and Wimbledon together. Murray will also coach Novak at the tournaments in Indian Wells and Miami. Let us know what you think. Will the old guard manage to pull this off?